Hey guys and girls, what's up? It's Lok, back at it again doing some squats. And today was, well, it was meant to be a really exciting day because I was on mesocycle 3 and it was my first day of week 1. And, well, you'll see what happens later. So this is going to be a sort of a different type of video than the usual. I will actually be recording face-to-face as well at home because I've just filmed this a day later and I've only got 3 clips to show you because in about half a minute you'll see why. So we'll take a look at the weight right now. It's 128 kilos, 3 sets of 3. Relative intensity is really high at 95% and percentage of my 1 rep max is 88%. So I was meant to do 4 sets of 3, but as you can see right about now, set 3, I'm about to hit my squats and they actually felt alright, to be honest. The speed was not bad. They felt okay. I was a bit caffeinated, but man, on this rep, it looks fine, right? It looks fine. But I felt a slight tweak on my mid back and there wasn't that much pain when I was doing this set, but pretty much after I racked a couple minutes later, man, it started to hurt. And this is where I'm going to switch to face-to-face. Here I am. So this didn't go to plan. The plan was to do 4 sets of 3 at 128 kilos, and it actually felt quite good, but I did have a nice cafe in the morning, an Americano, iced Americano, and I swear that thing it got me buzzing, like the caffeine, because I haven't had caffeine in a week and a bit, and it just hit me and I was like, oh, I'm ready to go. I'm so excited to squat. And 128 actually felt quite good on my back, but I realized that, and in a way this is not a bad thing that it's happened. Obviously I was pretty annoyed yesterday and I could barely roll out of bed, but what it made me realize is, number one, when you fail in the gym, it tells you 2 things. Either you go home and give up and never come back, or you come back and hit the weights again. The weights are always going to be there, but you want to do it smart. So you messed up. What do you do now? Do you do the same thing over and over again? Probably not. If this occurs 2 or 3 times, which it has, I've tweaked my back a couple of times squatting. It's made me realize, number 1, I need to work on my mobility. But number 2, and more importantly for me, because I'm mobile enough to do a squat. The big issue is my core weakness. And I think that's the issue behind why my squats are not progressing as fast as it should, because my legs don't give out. My legs are perfectly fine. They're strong enough to get the squat up. If anything, I don't really feel anything from my legs. It's mostly just the stability. And every time I unrack the weight, it always feels like it's really heavy on my back, but it feels fine on my legs, which makes me realize my core stability is poor. And that's probably what caused myself to, you can't really see it in the video, but fold over in a way. If the weight got any heavier, I'm pretty certain my upper back would start rounding forward. And you'll see that with a lot of people when they don't have not only the core strength, but the poor upper back strength as well. So working on that. And I've been doing that as well, but I just needed to do more face pulls. That's what I think. Work on do more back extensions, do more glute ham raises, do more hamstring work, do a lot of weighted planks, side planks, ab wheel rollout, stuff like that. That's going to really help me improve on my squat. And I thought about it for the longest time and I decided I don't want that to hinder my squat as well. So I'm going to belt up. I'm going to throw on the belt and do my squats, but also strengthen my weaknesses. That way I kill 2 birds with 1 stone, because I don't particularly want my squat to lag behind because of poor core stability. And at the end of the day, if you were to compete, you're allowed to use a belt anyways, so I'm going to go back to using a belt. That way I don't end up risking tweaking my back as well. So that's pretty much what I have to say for the video. I feel much better today, so I'm much happier. I've just been smashing the Voltaren and that's helped me out. So yeah, that's the end of the video and take care.